Hello and welcome back to Constellation Station, Ugly Sweater Edition. I'm getting in the holiday spirit today, so we're going to do a constellation and then talk a little bit about how maybe this constellation can help us celebrate the holidays a little bit more. So at Constellation Station, we like to do three things. We like to learn a little bit about constellations, figure out where we can find those constellations up in the night sky, and we like to figure out how to make those constellations here in our own home. And today we're using a really creative way. You can see I have Christmas lights at my feet, and that's what we're going to use to connect our dots of our constellation. We'll plug them in at the end and we'll see our constellation all lit up in our holiday lights. So our constellation today consists of these 5 stars here. And together they're going to make a kind of circle, but what the constellation is supposed to be isn't a circle. It's not an oval. It's not really supposed to be a shape. This is Auriga, the charioteer, and it has a very special star, and it's special because of its name and a couple other things, but to me it's extra special because of its name. I'm Nicole from the Cincinnati Observatory. My last name is Capella, and so is the name of this star. This star is the Capella star, and it's actually a binary star, which means there's 2 stars orbiting each other. And if we look really close, we can see there's actually 4 stars, all a part of this one Capella star that we can see with our naked eye. 2 sets of binary stars in one star that we can see with our naked eye. So this is a really cool star to see through the telescope and is a fun star for us to use in our constellation. It's one of the brightest stars up in the night sky, so our constellation should be pretty easy to find if you can find Capella. So we're going to start connecting our dots right here and then go around in our circle. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I have my Christmas lights, and I have these sort of big bulb lights here, and I'm going to connect them using safety pins to my constellation station. So it might take just a little bit of time. So we'll start, because I have my plug to plug them in down here, I'm going to start with this star right here. And we'll go up and around. So I'm just going to safety pin each little wire or set of wires to my constellation station. So if you're doing this, you'll want to be extra careful. Christmas lights can sometimes get really hot. So if you're going to use Christmas lights to connect the dots, it's probably best to use LED lights. I'm using these kind of old school lights. They're going to get really warm, so I'm only going to turn them on for a minute at the end. So just be extra careful if you decide to use electricity to help connect the dots of your constellation at home. So we're going to come around to our star over here. I'm missing one of my light bulbs there in our constellation, but that's okay. Safety pins are being a little tricky. You want to be extra careful too if you use safety pins, because safety pins can be a little sharp. We're almost connected here at the end. And I'm going to double up my safety pin here to make sure we made it all the way around our constellation. There we go. I'll go ahead and take off this bulb. I'm going to take off some of the bulbs so we can see just our constellation lit up on here. All right. So now we connected all of our dots of our charioteer constellation, and we have our goat. Capella means goat. In this particular context, you may have heard of a cappella before. That means chapel. Sometimes it means hat or hair, depending on the spelling in Italian. But we have the Capella star here, which is the goat that the charioteer is carrying on its back or shoulders. And just like always, this constellation sometimes has an extra star right here. Sometimes it uses some of the surrounding stars to help make this constellation. So if you want to add a couple extra stars to make your constellation station a little bit more festive, feel free to do that. Or make your own shapes. If you celebrate Hanukkah, you can make different shapes to help celebrate Hanukkah. If you celebrate Christmas, you can make a Christmas tree, whatever holiday you celebrate. Or if you just want to celebrate having a good time here at the end of 2020, you can use our Christmas lights to make your constellation station look festive just to celebrate the end of the year. So let's go ahead and turn on our lights of our constellation. I'm going to turn off the lights and then plug them in, and we can see our constellation all lit up. You can see I have my lights down at the bottom of my constellation station as well. And there we go, we have the charioteer all lit up in our holiday lights. So like I said, I'm going to unplug them. I don't want my constellation station to get too warm. I can feel the bulbs are getting warm already. And so be extra careful if you decide to do this for your constellation station this week. Thank you for joining us. And we are actually going to take next week off for Christmas Eve. But I'll be back for New Year's Eve with a very special constellation. So I'll see you guys then.